Greetings and salutations, and Merry Christmas Eve, as well as Merry Christmas. If I don't consider I will not be seeing any of you tomorrow, not that I can see you through this screen called my computer, or computadora if you speak Spanish. Uh, I will not be making a video on Christmas Day. Mostly because I'm going to be enjoying the delights of Christmas. In fact, I'm probably missing it right now because where I live, it's snowing. Hey, something about snow and that bright light and maybe I think like early morning just makes Christmas even more delightful in some ways. But anyways, yeah. Basically, all I can say about it is I'm taking a break just for Christmas. But it will probably be till, 26, get that idea, like, that's gonna be it. And that, so the 26th, or, day after Christmas, or Boxing Day if you're in Canada, if I have anyone subscribe to me in Canada. But if I do, I can say is, thank you for Lance Morissette, Jesse McCartney, I think, maybe Aaron Carter. I don't think he's from here. I think he's from here, but Um, oh, and Sky Sweetnam. You may not know her, but I listened and watched playing for videos several times. And back when I was 20, God knows when I saw myself at 20, I'd hate myself. Obviously, I'm 24. That's another thing. Oh yeah. Between that, I will also be working on my list because, well, I'm going to do my top 50 things to do before I'm 34, of which I will be typing up and probably sending out to you, my friends, and my family, mostly because this is a commitment to do these things before I turn 34 years old. The reason why is because I'm going to start doing like this thing where before I actually die, and which I plan for 100, but let's put it this way. I'm going to aim at the years where I'm capable of doing things. Not saying, oh, when I'm in my 80s, I'm going to be doing this, but I'm going to be realistic. Do I really need to be doing a lot of crazy shit when I'm 80? I mean, no offense, there are 80-year-olds that have done some amazing stuff, but, I'm also disabled. I don't know how aging's going to be on a dwarf, a woman with dwarfism. So, yeah, I really would rather try to get most of it done by the time I'm at least, maybe not all of it, because I'm still going to do it like every 10 years. So I'm starting off with 24 because, I have this weird thing about, maybe I've always been a late bloomer, and this is a little bit about myself. I've always been a late bloomer, but let's put it this way. I might do this for another video, but I definitely will say I never quite have my epiphany when I'm supposed to, meaning, okay, when I was 16, I never bought into that whole Sweet 16 thing because it didn't make any sense, nor 13. However, I thought 14 and was awesome and a heck of a lot better than being 13. I think all of us can agree with that, but less awkward. And it's like, okay, yeah. And instead of a Sweet 16, as I said, I wanted an elegant 18 because I'm now officially an adult. While 16, I can drive. Yeah, so I preferred 18. So instead of 21 with my crazy drinking bonanza, I decided I'm going to celebrate my 24th year, which is already begun, at least 4 months ago. Oh, but with just doing random stuff. I will try to document some of it here, but not all of it, obviously. Because, well, people, you will see some of it, but some of it, I will not be there for it. Don't subscribe. Well, yeah, that's another thing. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I have 146 now. So, yeah, YouTube's a little weird, but I didn't quite get to see all of the subscriptions, mostly because I don't know what it is, but YouTube's got a weird gets little glitches now and then. I think everyone's aware of that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do starting New Year's Day. As of that day, I'm going to start working on all these things. So by the time I'm 34, I'll write a new list. And so I'll pick at least 5 things. So since it's 34, 5 things to do each year. So, 10 years, 50. There you go. 50 things to do before I turn that age. And you can read the list, you can agree with me, disagree with me, but I think, why would you want to do that? I'll probably say, well, I at least want to look back at my 20s and say I did something, I can look further back into my childhood and say, I did a lot of stuff. But I think I need to start living like I'm in that stupid country song, God knows. That's something that if it goes away, no one's gonna miss that much. I'm gonna live like I'm dying, literally and figuratively. Uh, because after losing, let's put it this way. First it was my dad, then it was my grandma, then I had my Aunt Sissy. I didn't know much about her, and I could say her name because, well, she's dead, and there's not much you can do to a dead body, I guess, unless you're that kind of person, I'm gonna say. Hey, I lost my grandfather, and recently my cousin. So that's 5 people, and, see, I lost 8. Oh my god, that's like, I think it's at least 16 years, isn't it? I could be wrong, and you can calculate, disagree with me, whatever. Everybody probably is. Let me get the math. Let me get a piece of paper. I tend to be terrible at math, so, and I want to get this right because if, yeah, she was about 16 years. Yeah, 16 years. Yeah, yeah, so in 16 years, I've lost 5 people. This isn't too horrible, but, I have my grandma still hanging on with a few other family members. But still, I'm going to live like I'm dying because who knows? I might die in my 20s, but I also want to look back on my 20s as somewhat positive if I don't. So, I hope that doesn't depress you all on this wonderful Christmas Eve and Christmas. But yeah, I'm not going to be making a video for that day. But I do plan on getting on some other videos because, like, for example, that new fuck hate video. Fuckhate.com. Yeah, needs to really F off, in my opinion. Or feck off. I'm going to use the word that word. Feck off. Yeah, that should be a new curse word. Of course, I'm going to do more stuff with Anita Sarkeesian because this movie isn't... Okay? I will still do stuff with Gamergate because, well, yeah. Also, I'll probably do a list of top 10 things that we will no longer and shall no longer see in 2015 because, god damn it, we're all fed up with it. We see it again. I want you all to take it, or take them, and throw them in a meat slicer. And I'm kidding. Not a meat slicer. No, garbage disposal. Or, actually better, incinerator. Incendiary is good. Burn. Fire. 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 Shut up, Beavis. Anyways, yeah, that's all I gotta say. And this is Pandora the Eclectic telling you all to have a wonderful Christmas and Christmas Eve as well. Oh, and keep it frosty.